First one's pricing. Don't charge too high, don't charge too low. If you do either of those two things, you'll either not make any money or you'll never sell it, okay? So you've got to find yourself the right price point. To begin with, it's probably add all the costs together and times it by 3 as a starting point. And obviously, if you're a pro photographer, you need to actually have a ×5 as a minimum. But that's kind of a basic guide. But if your photography isn't very good, if you're not very good at sales, if you're not very good at anything yet, you need to go through a big variety of clients and you need to make sure that price list suits them. It's easy to say charge a very high price, but the reality is you can charge a very high price. It doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it. So that's my one tip, is make sure you don't over or underprice yourself. Number 2 is avoid from believing in your own bull. So avoid from your own hype, avoid from family and friends telling you you're good. Think about things like Pop Idol and X Factor, where people have said to these people, go and sing on the show, you're really good. In fact, the reality is you're probably average singer, and when you get on a stage amongst really good singers, you then actually are considered to be very poor. And that's what you want to avoid as far as the photography is concerned. Avoid from people around you telling you that you're good. Put your images into the likes of the photo critiques for honest portfolio assessment. Try and find the likes of a online mentor to follow in their tips and tricks, and if they offer a kind of a critique service, pay for it, as long as you're going to get a quality reaction back and not some of these people are out there just saying rubbish as far as critique is concerned, and really not giving you the honest information that you need to actually develop your photography. Make sure to do quite a lot of research and look at the style of photography eventually that you want to be photographing, and just do a simple comparison in the quality that you're photographing now and the quality that you're trying to achieve, and try and get that the journey to match as soon as you can. So that, again, second point is don't believe in the bull. Number 3 would be clients are not going to be running to you. So you've got to realize that you're going to have to be some form of business person no matter what. Because if you're not going to be a business person for at least 1/3 of the time initially, you're not going to be able to be a photographer. You're not really going to earn enough money from your photography. You'll be better off actually stacking shelves in a kind of a supermarket. So you've got to, the reality is you've got to own up that if you're going to be a business person, you're also going to have a bit of business skill, and try and find little nuggets like these, what we're trying to give to you, as fast as you can, and actually in the reality kind of really take on board what others are advising you to do, as long as they've had the success themselves. If anybody's giving you advice and they haven't had the success themselves in the profession that they're talking about, if I was you, I would smile and nod and just basically ignore everything they just said. You've got to make sure that you don't get taken in by false prophets who will basically end up giving you false profit as far as money's concerned. So the main thing is to make sure that each step of the way that we just discussed will allow your business to flourish instead of fail.